What's going on, everyone? HueFin News coming at you with another daily cryptocurrency market analysis. Today is August the 26th, 2017. And as always, we're going to go ahead and begin at this cryptocurrency market capitalization website. Check out what some of these cryptocurrencies have done today trading. And if you can see, Bitcoin is only down a meager 0.45%. Ethereum is up almost 0.5%. Bitcoin Cash is down 2.5%. Ripple is down almost 3%. Dash had a phenomenal day today, high of 26.53%. Litecoin 1.28. IOTA is up 5.03%. NAM is almost down 0.25%. And Monero is also up 29.87%. Neo is down almost 5% as well. Looking at Classic, almost a wash. So with that being said, you know what we do here at HueFin News. We give you guys news according to the charts, give you guys the pulse of the market for you guys can kind of see where the cryptocurrencies are going to make their next move. A lot of our analysis in the past videos you guys haven't seen has been on point. I want you guys to go back and check those out because you can understand and know where the market is going based off the price bars and the volume. That's all you guys need. And once you actually learn this language, you also become more profitable and make more money because you can also understand when to get in and when to get out. Okay. So with that being said, we're not investment advisors and we're also not giving you guys investment advice. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off with Bitcoin, you guys looking at the daily chart, like we said on the cryptocurrency website, we just saw they're they're down 2.6%. Last trade was at $4,339.60. And what we see today on this particular bar is a trial run. The volume is light, but the market closed lower than yesterday's on a stockpile bar. So it looks like Bitcoin is ready to move higher. So if you guys are in the market for Bitcoin, or if you're not in the market, pay attention, because if this is an actual trial run and it's successful, then tomorrow's bar will be higher. So expect that, especially since we had a lot of precursors of strength in the background. So it looked like Bitcoin will be making moves higher. So that's our analysis for Bitcoin. Is for it to move higher because today was a trial run on light volume compared to the last couple of days, while the market was trading towards the high over the last couple of trading days. So that lets us know that a lot of the selling has been consumed at this price level, and we will expect Bitcoin to make higher highs. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Ethereum. So looking at Ethereum on the daily bar, on the daily chart, they're up 1.23%. Last trade was $333, and the market is still taking its time ever so slowly to get back to higher highs. So Ethereum is not acting the same way as Monero and Dash. It's more or less doing what Bitcoin is doing. So that kind of lets us know once Bitcoin shoots up, then we could possibly expect Ethereum to shoot up. From what it looked like on this particular chart, it looks like Ethereum might try to come back up here and test this high from the 21st of August, the high of $346, almost $347. And I'm expecting it to come up there. And then from there, we'll have to do another analysis to see whether it's going to break it or move back lower. But that's our analysis for Ethereum to continue to move higher. And next we're going to go ahead and check out Bitcoin Cash. So even with Bitcoin Cash, the volume has been drying up over the last couple of days. It's been decreasing, if you guys notice. So we're expecting that Bitcoin Cash will also be making a move higher. once all this selling becomes consumed from around the $600 area, the support area for Bitcoin Cash, and then the market will be moving higher from there. Currently, they are down 1.86%. Last trade was at $621.39. So next, we're going to go ahead and look at is Ripple. Also on the daily chart, you guys notice how the market closed lower than yesterday's bar. So the market was trending weaker than the bar from yesterday, because yesterday we told you in our video that it looked like it was a wash. The buyers nor the sellers was actual victorious on yesterday's day. So we had to wait on today's bar to see exactly who won on yesterday, and the sellers won today. But I want you guys to notice that it only closed right here around the high from the 21st of August, as well as the low from around July the 8th. So tomorrow is going to be a crucial day for Ripple, because if it's lower than 20 cents, then we're still in that precursor weakness stage. If it closes higher, then we can expect Ripple to find support at 20 cents and then continue to move higher. But from what we saw the last couple of days, the volume has been also decreasing over the last 3 trading days, which is an indication of precursor strength, that the market is no longer interested in lower prices. So it's possible that Ripple can be higher on tomorrow. But currently, we'll just say that the market will trade sideways for Ripple. And tomorrow's bar will allow us to determine what direction Ripple is going to go. But it looks like a little more effort is being placed into moving Ripple higher for tomorrow. Just give you guys that. So next, we're going to go ahead and check out Litecoin. Litecoin is also up 1.34%. Last trade was at $51.54. Today also was like a trial run. Tomorrow, we're still expecting Litecoin to make higher highs, especially because this volume for today was extremely lighter than compared to yesterday or the day before yesterday. And also the market came all the way down and almost tested the low from the previous 2 days, and the market was able to close higher, which shows us that there was some consumption, some interest in higher prices for Litecoin. So with all that being said, with the precursors that we've seen over the last couple of trading days, Litecoin should be moving higher. All right, so next we're going to go ahead and check out Dash. So Dash is up 26.76%. Last trade was at $398.94. And on yesterday's bar, we thought it was our presumption that Dash was being hit with a lot of selling because the volume was a lot heavier than the previous 2 days. But obviously, the buyers was able to consume all of the selling because they wanted to have higher prices. And look what happened today. We have a push to go up bar massively to where Dash closed for today at $396. So obviously, over the last couple of trading days where we saw this consumption on the 19th, this consumption on the, not consumption, we saw the stockpile on the 19th, stockpile on the 20th. It dried up on the 21st, and then we saw it try to push to move the market down on the 22nd, but the market wasn't falling. All of this were precursors of strength that led to the bar for today. So that's why it's important to make sure you look at the bars that's occurring in the background, because this is where the language is actually being revealed to us. So with that being said, we're still expecting Dash, even though a couple of stockpile sellers came in the market today because of the extremely high price. Obviously, you're going to have people in there taking their profits. So we're expecting Dash to possibly do what it did on the 19th of August, to possibly shoot up. but it's going to trade sideways for a couple of days, and then it will possibly move back up if we don't see precursors of weakness. But obviously our analysis for Dash is for it to continue to move higher. That is our analysis for Dash. So next we're going to go ahead and check out Neo. Also with Neo, you guys can kind of see that on this particular daily bar, we have light volume for today. So Neo could be geared and ready to make higher prices. The market was down for yesterday, but today is also another trial run. So you get a lot of trial runs within these markets, whether it's equity market, stock market, commodities market, cryptocurrency market. Trial runs are just trying to see if we have more sellers than buyers in the market. And if a trial run is going to be successful, then the market on the next day will have to close higher than what the trial run bar closed at. If the bar for the next day it closes lower than what the trial run bar closed at, then the market is weaker, and it tells us that the sellers were more involved on the trial run bar, and that give us precursors of weakness that the market will continue to move lower. But for what we saw in the background, we know that we're trading for Neo around the area of support, so we can expect Neo to move higher from today, especially with this light volume. So it look like Neo will start to move higher. That is going to be our analysis, especially we have this support area. Market rarely came down and hit the support, so we're expecting Neo to move higher from where it is today. Next, we're going to look at Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic is up 0.75%. Last trade was $15.24. You guys notice that it looks like Classic tried to push the market lower today, but it wasn't successful. Consumption and buyers came in the market, and the market was able to close above the close from yesterday. The market, if you can tell, is not necessarily falling. So with our analysis for Classic, we're expecting them to move sideways to eventually higher as well. So the last one we're going to look at is another powerful cryptocurrency just like Dash, and it's Monero. It kind of looks like Monero and Dash must be trading on the same platform or under the same method or style of cryptocurrency, because both of these cryptocurrencies almost move the exactly same length, and the market of the last couple of bars are almost exactly the same for Dash and Monero, if you guys notice. But they are up 29.31%. Last trade was at $137.61. Obviously this is a no-brainer. Market precursors of strength are definitely involved within this particular cryptocurrency right now. Stockpile came in on the day, but you guys, we need to see whether or not the market was mostly sellers or buyers for today on tomorrow's bar. That's the only way we'll be able to tell. So if the market closed lower, then we can know that some of the majority of this volume on the 26th was sellers. But if the market doesn't fall far, then we know that there's still interest to higher prices. But overall, we know that Monero is going to continue to move higher right now because we have in the background more precursors of strength on these particular bars that gave us today's bar. So we're looking for Monero to possibly take a break and move sideways, and then if the market doesn't move lower, then Monero will continue to move higher. Okay, so that's all we got for today. What we do here at HueFin News, we give you guys news according to the charts, and it is so simple, so easy. We don't have to teach you guys about lagging indicators, leading indicators, moving averages, Fibonacci retracements, MACDs, stochastics, none of that is necessary to make money in the market. And that's our purpose, to show you guys that you don't need to know all that. We make money here at HueFin News consistently, profitably, because we know when to get out and when to get in, based off precursors of strength and precursors of weakness. This is some powerful information that we are giving you guys here at HueFin News. So that's why you want to make sure you continue to tell people, continue to subscribe, continue to share, continue to watch previous videos, so that you too can become more confident in the market and understand when to go in the market and when not to get in. That's the key into becoming more profitable, is to learn this language. And that's what we're going to give you guys in the future as well, is to teach you guys this particular market, because it's powerful. Because once you learn this language, you will have it with you forever. Okay, forever. But that's all I got, guys. I appreciate you guys. Continue to watch these videos. Go ahead and continue to share, continue to like, and continue to subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. You guys keep making no profits, just like we're doing here at HueFin News. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you guys later.